Man,
True. That's why we have to sit down and speak about the black and the brown. That's why we have to sit down and speak about the black and the brown.
let's go.
You dancing, they can't control you. Your skin is not only dark.
That's why we have to sit down and speak about the black and the brown.
You dancing, they can't control you. Your skin is not only dark. Goes like a trophy when Naomi's walking. She need an Oscar for that pretty dark skin.
What is good? What's up, guys? And it is your girl Queen Versachi back at it again with another video. So as you guys obviously know, I have not been here for like 3 weeks, and it's honestly just been because it's midterm season over here in school, and it's just been really hectic dealing with all these assignments, getting in all these papers. But you know, your girl is a scholar, she got it done, but I just needed to take that break so it doesn't affect my grades. But I'm back and I'm here to talk about some tea with you guys. And first of all, before I get into this video, just make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit the like button down below. It would really help a girl out. And leave a comment down below about anything you want to see next, anything you want to see from me, and just, you know, come back with post notifications on so you can see my beautiful face again. Anyways, if you don't live under a rock, you know that KSI just took the title of YouTube boxing champion. He just defended his title actually, because that nigga Ben had it. And the haters are mad. Like, what I don't understand is, like, yeah, okay, if you guys don't know, it was a split decision and it wasn't a knockout, it wasn't a TKO or anything, but they both got knockdowns. But like, there was like, I feel like it was very similar to the last fight. But if you ask me, I feel like KSI was the decisive winner. You could show that he had the most heart, he wanted it the most, and that drove his actual boxing. I honestly thought he landed a lot of punches. Maybe, I feel like Logan was too far outside. Like, I don't know all the technical terms, I don't know all of that. But if it was like, just from me who doesn't know anything about boxing, watching the match, I even just could see that I feel like he won. Like, I feel like he actually did better. And then I watched an interview with Jeff Mayweather, other people, even people who aren't necessarily KSI fans, saying, yeah, he took the title. Sorry, he kept the title. And like, what I don't like is how people are trying to take this moment away from him. Like, this is something that's not just been like 1 but 2 years in the making, since the draw, and like since he called him out in February of 2018. Like, I just been going right after the fight. I've been on Twitter and I saw how people are talking about how like it needs to be a trilogy, and Face Sensei posted a video about how this looks like it's about to go to 3 fights. What kind of nonsense is that? First of all of you unseasoned chickens are mad. Not Face Sensei, he's cool, but like, all of you unseasoned chicken bones are out here just trying to look for reasons to discredit this man for defending his title. Like, if you come out and say you can't, if you come out with a whole ass documentary called Can't Lose, do you really think you're not about to do whatever it takes to defend that title? Like, let's just be serious here. Y'all are just, we get KSI was the underdog, which honestly I don't understand. And you hear people like Geordie, we'll get to that man in a minute, that tomato, like in a minute. Just, anyways, you just hear all these people saying that Logan Paul, first of all, Justin Bieber, who asked you? Nobody asked you. Nobody asked you to talk, but here you are, just like, the camera went at him, he's just like sit down, go back to Stratford. Nobody asked you for your opinion, and you're out here posting on your story, Logan Paul was a better fighter. Why don't you step in there and fight, then you can like open your mouth. Anyways, this isn't just to just boost KSI. I honestly am a KSI fan. I am supportive of his work ethic, his drive, and I'm honestly just so happy for him and Vidal and what they've been able to do. This is gonna be great for Vidal's career. But all these vanilla melting ice cream cones just really need to sit down, because I knew that they would just try and do anything to discredit him from his win, and I'm just like, what else does this guy need to do to show that he's better than you? You know, why would you think that he needs to come in, declare a 3rd fight just to prove to you people? He's already proven to everybody, I came, I did what I need to do, and I won. Let me take my belt and dip. Why is it that that's not enough for people, and that, oh, just because Logan he friggin' punched him in the back of the head twice. He punched him when he was down. He punched him first, the back of the head, knocked him down, and then while he was down, he held his head and then punched him again. And y'all are mad that points were taken away. y'all will look for any reason to just glorify this useless bottle of paste called Logan Paul. Like, KSI saved his career the first time, and that's that. But like, he had a chance. He had a chance last year, it didn't come through. He had a chance this year, blew it. Now go back to Ohio and start making mashed potatoes and bread or whatever they do over there. Something that has no seasoning. I'm so proud of KSI. I'm so proud of everything that he did. I'm not even from the UK. I'm closer to the States. I'm from Canada. And I'm just like, I'm here for KSI. Like, he's clearly the person who deserves it more, and he really did the damn thing. Let me get on the case of this constipated looking grape tomato ass, True Geordie. Now, let me just start by saying, y'all can drag me. I don't give a shit what y'all have to say. I am subscribed to True Geordie. I like his content. Most of the time, like, he's a really, he shows that he can be very unbiased. And he's very impartial, and he's very educated about what he does. He's a good journalist, whatever you want to call it, interviewer, broadcaster. He's very good at what he does, and I do like his podcast. I like True News. I like the True Geordie podcast, and I like Lawrence. I think they have a really good dynamic. I like what he brings to the table. However, before I even scrolled through the comments, you could tell from just watching the video, like the video of like the live reaction to the fight, you could tell that he was unhappy with the success that KSI pulled through with. You could tell that he was not happy, which led me to immediately think, before I read any of the comments, which confirmed that I'm not crazy and that I'm not off some shit, that everybody else was thinking this too, even some Logan fans. I could bet you anything that he put money down on Logan Paul. And that's low for a lot of reasons, but you could tell that he wasn't genuinely happy. Like, his reaction once they said from the United Kingdom, he was just like those other guys who I have no idea who they were all like, yes, because obviously they wanted KSI to win, and she was just like, get out. He's just like you could tell that he was butthurt and salty. Like, what I don't understand is, why would you be, unless you didn't lose something significant from this fight, you're not as impartial as you say you are. Like, you really showed that with your reaction. Like, you can't hide. The cameras don't lie. Like, we can all see that you were clearly shook by that. It's just kind of snake to me, because True, like, obviously this is alleged. Before you guys start blowing up my comments talking about garbage the same way you did for my reaction with the UK press conference, y'all just need to sit down and relax. You've said yourself in many different videos how KSI literally helped boost your career, and how he went on your podcast back when you were in that little basement, whatever, which did nothing for him. He already built his own platform and his recognition. He literally just did that to help your ass out. And yet, when he defends a title which he's been killing himself for, the only thing you can do is and say, I don't want him to do this again, even though KSI has expressed that he wants to be a pro boxer in the future, whether he does that or not. You say that he hopes he doesn't do it again, take the money and dip. You're clearly salty that you don't have as much money as these people, but it is what it is. It just comes across as super salty, like that this guy has been a great person to you. He's been a great support to help boost your career and to help get you recognition. I feel like KSI has shown nothing but support for True Geordie, and he just goes around and like is low-key shading him and is like wanting Logan Paul to win. I bet you money that he had money down for Logan to win. I'm so glad. Me and my broke ass, if I had money, I would have put it down for KSI. But anyways, some of us aren't balling like that. But anyways, I'm honestly just so happy for KSI. Like, for me, this was such, like, I don't give a shit about boxing. Like, the only thing I know about boxing is that Mike Tyson, I think, bit someone's ear off. Muhammad Ali is dead. And I watched Creed 2 in the theater with my cousins at Christmas. That's all I know about boxing, and I'm pretty good at Wii boxing, and YouTube boxing is the only boxing I watch. But just from this whole, like, YouTube boxing thing that started last year, it made me, like, more open to the idea of maybe this is interesting. Like, even in my free time, I did research on who that AJ Anthony Joshua was. I watched Floyd Mayweather, just like a couple highlights here and there. Not that I know what I'm talking about, but I just watched some videos of him to see, like, why is he so good? Why has he never lost? And I was able to see, like, why he's never lost. He is probably one of the hardest working athletes in the world, lightning fast, all that good stuff. And even Shannon Briggs with his 37 career first round knockouts, whatever. That's honestly really impressive, but I'm glad Let's Go Tramp Stamp can finally just shut up and nobody cares about what he has to say. But anyways, I just made this video to talk about what I felt about the win and how I felt about the whole thing, and I'm really happy that he won. He was able to defend his title, and I really hope that if he does, I honestly know that it would be a good fight, I guess, but I really hope that he doesn't fight Jake Paul, because that would just invalidate that useless piece of sand, and nobody needs that. Like, I'm tired of people now trying to humanize Jake Paul and be like, oh no, he's a good person. Like, Logan Paul, he's actually a good down-to-earth person. Why? Like, I feel like these people all have agendas. Like, you're choosing to portray yourself the way you do. You still do half-ass garbage content, scam people for some fake wedding. Let's not act like we all forgot about Japan. Because like I said in my last video, you may have apologized and done all this self-betterment, whatever. But that family in Japan who lost that boy who you exploited, they don't get to just move on from that. So sometimes you just gotta like be held accountable for your actions. Why can't they just actually like deadass be canceled? Like, would the internet just go up in flames if the Pauls were no longer on the platform? No, we were fine before them, we'll be fine after. Are there not many other like influencers who have more to offer than him? Like, than the both of them? Like, no. Like, I'm honestly just tired of them. And I really hope that Jake Paul doesn't use this as, he really used this as an opportunity to show his face, his ugly ass face. And like, I really hope KSI is smart like he said he would be in the press conference after the fight. I really hope that he's smart with his decisions on who he goes to the ring with next, and that he doesn't fight Jake Paul. Because if you go from Joe Weller, who is like below Jake Paul in skill, to Logan Paul, who is above him, down to his brother, what the hell is that gonna do for you other than validate Jake Paul? We all know that you can beat Jake Paul if you can beat his older brother. So why would you fight him? Like, you know, like, that's not gonna do anything for him. And I know he's not gonna see this video, but I'm just always gonna be a supporter of him and his work ethic and what he stands for. And I know what it's like to like not be in everybody's good graces, and everybody just thinks that you're gonna fail at something, and then you go and do the damn thing and you prove them wrong. That is what is such an inspiration to me, and that's why I stand for him. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I just wanted to give you my little 1-2 opinion on the fight and how I'm so happy. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and like this video with post notifications on. And here's my Insta and my Snap. You guys can follow me on both of these, on my everyday life adventures, you know, broke student life. Anyways, see you guys in another video. Queen Versachi's out. Bye.